Alrighty then, and we're starting. Pretty even class lineup for Renruka, 2 assaults, 1 recon, 1 support. There's a lot of weapon trading going on, looks like, on Renruka's side. Wookie going for the drop down, maybe. Looks like Prism is favoring 3 assaults, 1 recon. Doesn't seem like there's any weapon trading going on their side.
I mean, there is a disadvantage with weapon trading. You really sacrifice the early speed that matters to ambush people.
Miso taking out Kinoko from the vent with his shotgun. Going to another vent drop down, taking out OK as well.
And that's the thing, if you have a good player who can utilize it, that can be an advantage, of course, but it's always very risky.
8-ball moving into short server to the Ghost.
Just missed him.
Ooh, getting taken out by Wookie.
Okay, I will have...
One Corporal already on Renruka's side. Interesting, just chooses to stay recon with SRM.
I will be back in a few minutes.
Doesn't seem like Renruka really knows what to do right here at the gate. Wookie watching for the drop down. Merit watching too. 8-ball taking out Wookie. Miso taking out Oni. Kinoko moving up through conference here. Miso going straight through elevator, gonna flank around through their spawn. Looks like Zombie and Merit moving to server together. 8-ball watching the Ghost, doesn't really know where the enemy is. OKK moving into the basement. Prism getting taken out. OKK is going to have to go back up, really support that Ghost. Interesting that he chooses ZRC instead of ZRS. That firepower might put him at a disadvantage. Kinoko, not really sure what's going on here. Miso just kind of flailing around with 9 HP, trying to get a drop on someone. Merit has the Ghost trying to call, trying to figure out where NSF is exactly. Ooh, Miso getting taken out by Kinoko in the elevator. Does have 2 people on the Ghost right below him. It'll be interesting to see if he can take them out. Merit and Zombie kind of pinning him down a little bit. Ooh, Zombie getting taken out with the shotgun by Kinoko. Merit retreating, picks up the ZRS. Looks like 20 seconds left on the clock here. It'll be interesting to see if Merit can actually tie this. NSF's really going to have to hunt him down. OKK picking up the Ghost, trying to figure out where he is. Kinoko moving forward. Ooh, Kinoko getting taken out by Merit. Merit running away into conference. OKK going for the kill with the Tachi. Can't get it in time. Tie out. Does get the post-round kill, though. Score is still 1-0. Renraku Prism. Renraku having a substantial XP advantage. Looks like Prism's going all assault. While Renruka stays with their normal class lineup. Renruka not choosing to swap weapons this time. Miso moving up through server. Ooh, no, going for camp, I guess. Merit maybe going for the drop down. Doesn't seem to be sure. 8-ball watching the drop down, taking hits to Merit, I think. Wookie taking out OKK. Zombie. Ooh. Prism doing a whole lot of justice for Renruka. Taking out 3 of them, only leaving 1 left alive. Merit. He's been lit up, trying to go for the drop down. Moving into columns now. Moving through glass with a shotgun. That might not work out for him. Going long range with a shotgun, too. Pulls out the grenade. Getting caught unaware by... Ooh. He does get taken out, but he takes out 2 of NSF at the same time. Kanoko being the only one left with 44 HP. Seems like the XP advantage has kind of faded. Scores are even. Could be anyone's game. Renruka going back to weapon trading. Recon getting a shotgun. Looks like Prism staying with their 4 assault lineup. Doesn't seem like anyone on Renruka is going to stay in the spawn to watch the drop down. Maybe Zombie. Yeah, it seems like Zombie's going to stay down there. SRM's probably not the best choice for that, but it doesn't seem like it was a planned decision. Prism already moving downstairs. They're going to move into the Zombie anytime now. OKK sticking with the ZRC instead of ZRS. Long-range cripple fight, SRM versus ZRC. Eight-ball flanking around. Finds the sauce on Zombie, gets him. Wookie in long server just trying to stay alive here. Maybe move towards the ghost. Synthetic, Miso. Is at the ghost. Doesn't seem like he can grab it and run. Seems like all of Prism is downstairs. They could probably cap this if they move up now. Wookie grabbing the ghost, moving up. Miso staying behind with a shotgun, covering his rear. NSF moving up through the conference, trying to get him. Kanoko trying to go from behind, getting him. Doesn't seem like he can get up that ladder. Ooh, Wookie's already at the top floor. Can't stop the cap. And that's 2 sergeants on NSF side, Renruka. Yeah, that's one thing about going for the quick rush downstairs. You really got to be careful about leaving that ghost undefended. Same class lineup for Renruka, except looks like 2 SRMs instead of a shotgun trade. And Prism's going with 4 assaults again. Seem to be fairly well settled into what's comfortable for them. Oni pushing up at a conference with shotgun. Doesn't see anyone. Wookie trying to go rush downstairs, gets lit up down to 3 HP. Miso trying to rush down through drop down, gets 8-ball. Doesn't take that much damage, down to 82. Flanking around through office. Oni taking out some Miso in conference. Might be getting flanked here by Zombie though. Better watch his back. Yep, gets taken out by Zombie. OKK being the last one on NSF alive. Moving in through office stairs. Taking out Wookie in conference. Merit and Zombie both in conference. Looks like OKK is moving to construction stairs. Down to 38 HP. It's not looking good for him. Versus 100 HP assault and a 64 HP support. Yep, and he gets taken out by Merit in conference office connector. I think it would have been a tough one for Win, but I think he did play it smart. Not playing too aggressively or too passively. Two assaults with MXS on Renruka's side. 8-Ball also taking the MX on Prism's side. Seems like 8-Ball's having trouble. You can't hear his voice comms. Zombie also has MX as support. That's 3 MXs on Renruka's side. People being taken out by Jitty. Wookie taken out OKK. Kinoko taking names in server columns. Looks like Oni flanked around through their spawn, getting another one in office. Zombie taking a bit of a licking here, watching window. Oni trying to do some long-range shotgun kills. Doesn't seem like it's working out for him. Trying to flank around, get a better angle on that support. Ooh, and he does get him. Nice. Miso looks like he might be the last one alive for Renruka. He is close to the ghost. He might go for another cap. Kinoko will probably be the only one that can stop him at the moment, but I don't think he knows that. Oni's at no HP versus a full HP Kinoko. 58 HP, but he does have MXS. This might be a close one here, folks. Ooh, yeah, Miso taking out Oni, hiding in a corner. Kinoko trying to move in, getting trying to get lit up. Doesn't see him. Ooh, just a little bit too late. It's the problem of motion vision. Makes dark areas even darker. Smart play on Renruka's side. Score 4-1, Renruka versus Prism. Miso finally getting Lieutenant, getting a shotgun of his own straight from the spawn with no trading. Really interesting to see what he does with it. Seems like he's going vents with it. Zombie reconnecting. Seems like he did spawn though, so we don't have to pause that round. 8-Ball swapping to support, going through conference, smoking it. Miso going through vents again, trying to get the drop on someone. Merit dropping down, going through window. Yep, getting OKK from behind. Kinoko taking out Zombie. Wookanie taking out 8-Ball. Konoko on the roof getting MX. Seems like Zombie's having a problem with his connection. Seems to be getting black screen glitch. Konoko taking out Synthetic. Getting taken out by Wookie in return. Oni flanking Wookie down to a 1v1. Oni at 66 HP versus Merit with 98. Seems like they're going to meet right here in a second. Going through server. Quick nade trade. Doesn't seem like either one gets them. Ooh, Oni going down to Merit. Merit holding the prepared position behind boxes on both of them. And just going to destroy the server room just for fun. He did miss a window though. Kanoko still staying with Recon. Looks like there's 3 other assaults on NSF. Renruka favoring their pretty balanced class lineup. Looks like we might have 2 drop downs here on NSF side. Wookie going through long server into server. Miso trying to take construction stairs. Ooh, looks like that drop down didn't really go well for Prism. So 8-Ball did manage to take out another one. Kanoko taking out Wookie in server columns. Miso here at the Ghost with a shotgun. Guess that's gonna have a bad time if they push up into him. And he is the last one left. Oni and Kanoko left. 2 HP on Kanoko, 100 HP on Oni. Miso has 91. Miso taking out Oni. Down to 2 HP versus 91 HP. Oh, it comes down to shotguns though, so it's gonna be whoever tags who first. Kanoko trying to bait with Event Break. Kanoko swapping to MXS. Might not be the best choice for him, but we'll see if it plays out. Miso just favoring that little corner right there. Hard to fault them, it's working pretty well so far. Ooh, getting taken out by Kanoko. It's for almost shotgun. You miss one shot and you're left open for a day and a half. Five to 2, Renruka versus Prism.
Seems like Renruka already got a very strong lead here in this match. Renruka. But they're moving slow. Has something changed here that Prism was able still to counter their rushes?
I would generally say no, but it seems like Prism is definitely playing better here later in the game. I think they're starting to win firefights. I think very early on they got kind of unlucky with a lot of their picks. Seems like Zombie is moving up through server with AA-13 as support. Long range like this, it might not serve him the best, getting dropped down to 37 HP. Getting followed into server. Miso taking out OKK. Taking out 8-Ball as well. Kanoko taking out Merit. Merit taking out Kanoko. Always a little good martyrdom. Death from the grave. Zombie and Miso both moving up through long server. Oni, seeing the vent break, knows Miso is pushing in. Doesn't know there's a support also pushing in though. Might grab the Ghost. Ooh, takes out Zombie in short server. Kind of a ballsy one, jumping right into a support with AA-13.
But we're very lucky. Probably surprised Zombie here. Zombie's problem here is he doesn't really use the smoke grenades, which in some situations really would have become handy for him.
Yeah, I think playing support on Rise is... It can be kind of difficult because you got to play, I think, somewhat aggressively, and you know, waiting for smoke grenades to actually fill the room with smoke can be kind of a detriment. Looks like we have 2 people watching drop down on Renruka's side. Seemed like the recon there got the AA-13 going into vents. OKK moving in through center construction. Grabbing the Ghost. Backed up by 8-Ball. Kanoko watching their spawn with shotgun as recon. Wookie and Merit both pushing up through office stairs. Zombie pushing up through construction stairs. Sees a det pack right there. Decides not to walk over top of it. Probably a good idea. Zombie taking out OKK in center construction. Merit taking out 8-ball. Ghost Carrier's undefended. That's not what you want to have happen when you're that close to your own cap zone. Oni trying to clutch it with Itachi. Actually takes out Merit too. Can he get his gun? He does get his gun. MXS. 93 HP. He's doing pretty well. Seems like both Renruka players are at pretty low HP. Synthetic Miso being at 52 and Zombie being at 27. Oni just watching that ghost. Oni taking out Miso. Ooh, and taking out Zombie as well. Good carry on Oni's part. 5-4, Renruka Prism. Prism really coming back. Looks like we now have 2 lieutenants on Prism side. Looks like 2 A13s on Prism side, and 2 MXs. That's a whole lot of firepower, buddy boy. Wookie going for the drop down. Miso watching from a cheeky position here in construction stairs, along with Zombie. Merit going through window. Oni taking out Zombie. It'll be interesting to see if Miso can take him out in return. Doesn't seem like he will be able to as Oni pushes back. Oni also taking out Wookie in office. Miso is going to have to play a little bit more aggressively here if he wants to come back in this round. Yep, moving up into office. Taking out Oni in office. Merit also pushing up. Still in their spawn, going to office. OKK here, getting caught unaware by Merit. Kanoko, last one alive on Prism. Long server. Looks like he's spotted by Merit. Merit choosing to hold back up in short server. Miso just kind of sticking around here in office. Looks like either one they're gonna flank. 8-ball telling lies in chat. Looks like the two might be content here to hold position. 35 seconds left on the clock. Merit going through conference, going into center construction. Miso taking out Kanoko. Good push on Miso's part. Yeah, it seems like Zombie is having some trouble with black screen glitch. Server might not be wholly stable, but that's par for the course for a source mod.
Definitely would have needed a map change because they played Rise on this map before. Okay, we have a pause.
Alright, seems like Renruka are ready to unpause. Alright, seems like teams are ready to play again. Yeah, that black screen bug is a real killer. It makes even just following targets or even playing the game real hard. Alright, a whole lot of AA-13s in this map so far. Interesting, it seems like Oni decided to give up his AA-13. Instead going for a recon with ZRC? No, Oni kept his A13. Kinoko instead choosing to give up his A13 for ZRC. Kinoko taking out Zombie may have been a good choice for him. Ooh, Wookie taking out Kinoko in conference. Oni pushing up through server columns to conference connector. Wookie picking up the Ghost. Pushing up to Miso and Merit, who are both covering him. 8-Ball trying to move in through Miso. Yep, getting taken out by Miso. Doesn't seem like he seed him. Miso also taking out OKK. Oni's the last one left on Prism's side. Going for the drop down to prevent cap. Miso not going into the vent, just breaking it for fun. Ooh, Oni getting taken out right at the bottom. 7-4 for Renruka. Seems like Prism's gonna have to win almost every single one of these maps to tie the map.
Renruka is in an advantage. They could tie it out if they really wanted to.
Sorry, I'm in Prism. Wookie taking out OKK. OKK going for the little quick rush down through column stairs. Ooh, not looking good for Prism right at the start of this 13th round. Can 8-Ball carry it? MX got a pretty good weapon. Holding up in construction stairs.
Zombie going for the Ghost. Now that round can be over quickly.
8-Ball, you gotta go through the elevator, man. Prevent the cap.
Well, Zombie is a support. Might take a while. Definitely realized it now.
Yep, trying to run up. Looks like he's out of sprint, though. Zombie going for the long cap. 8-Ball, don't think you can stop him, though. Throw a grenade or something. No, gets taken out by an SRS before they can cap. And looks like that's the first map going to Renruka. Very close, though. I think with a little bit more luck, I think a lot of those rounds would have been in Prism's favor.